Let's go to your voicemails and emails, which I'm actually not able to find here, Lewis. Tell me about where those are so that I can find those.
Yeah, those need to be retrieved, actually, by me.
Okay.
But I guess we can review what's on the bonus show.
Yeah, let's do that. So on today's bonus show, we will talk about a number of things. We'll talk about an ex-CIA agent claiming that Roswell is real. Does Lewis equate that with the paranormal? What is Lewis's thought on extraterrestrial life? We'll find out about that. We'll also talk about a new report about Fukushima, which has now been deemed a man-made disaster, something Lewis has been saying all along. Has he been vindicated, or was he just lucky? We'll see. And Alan West, congressman from Florida, is claiming that Social Security is a form of slavery. Now, it might sound shocking, and many people would say he's saying that because he's black and he knows that it will get a certain response. I would argue that he is just actually citing libertarian philosophy on taxes, and it's not really anything new, just using different words to make it appear controversial. Get the David Pakman Show bonus show, davidpakman.com/membership. It's the best way to support the David Pakman Show.
All right, so I guess I'll take the lead here and read some of these emails.
Yeah, let's do that.
On the man stating that people don't die now from prostate cancer and breast cancer, saying that healthcare costs are being driven up because of advances in healthcare. I am so very proud to have voted against this crooked capitalist piece of poo politician. There's one. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. Republicans live in their own little reality where facts are things to be feared and ran away from whenever possible.
Right.
And let's see if we can find another good one here. Of course, it's totally my fault for not preparing these ahead of time.
Of course. Make a note of that back there, guys, please.
Yeah, my fault. So according to this Republican congressional candidate, if the rise in healthcare costs comes from the increasing accessibility to better medicine and care, what is his plan to cut healthcare costs? Does he want to cut this improved medicine and care and take us back to the dark ages where the best medical treatment you could get was to pray for the church for help?
Well, a couple things on that. Number one, there are already people who are choosing not to get medical treatment and who are not taking their kids to get proper medical treatment because they believe that prayer is the way. Does it work? No. Very often they're actually charged with crimes. That's a good thing. But number two, yeah, there's a reason that there is a progressive side of politics, and then there is the opposite of that. And it's sometimes stagnant, and it is sometimes regressive, where the idea is to go backwards as opposed to forwards.
Yeah. I mean, healthcare costs are constantly going up, and advances keep coming in. So it is a good point, though. If that's how he claims things are going to go, how would he possibly cut costs?
Well, I guess if you buy into the internal logic, then you can follow that sequence. But of course, the internal logic in and of itself is completely absurd.
Right. On Mitt Romney getting tons of money after the Obamacare ruling, money is flooding in from businessmen who fear that they will have their ability to turn back on palliative care of cancer children reduced by a marginal amount. What else here? Of course, the problem with these is that most of them are responses to other people's messages.
There you go.
But we got to go anyway.
Okay, that's going to do it for today's show. davidpakman.com/membership. All sorts of trouble in the Lewis side of production things today. It'll be resolved by tomorrow. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.
The David Pakman Show at davidpakman.com.